world and all you people tuning in. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here today. Today I want to talk about the fact that you do know what's wrong. Now you're probably shaking your head. What do you mean I know what's wrong? Oh, about what? Well, now that I have your attention, when you're trying to fix something and you know you've done everything correctly, you've followed all the steps, you've looked at everything precisely, and it's still not working. I'll give you an example. I have a very small flashlight, and actually I have two of the same style flashlight. They're very tiny, and I needed to change the batteries. So I charged up the batteries and I put in this little tiny charger that plugs into the wall outlet, and it was flashing, flashing, flashing for hours, and I thought it must be charged up. It's been a long time. I didn't have instructions for that charger, so I took the batteries out, put them in the little flashlight, and it didn't work. I'm like, but all I did was take the batteries out. So I thought, there must be something wrong. It can't be that dysfunctional so quickly. I haven't had the flashlights very long. So I opened up the other flashlight, looked inside, and I thought, well, that doesn't look like this flashlight because this one's got a spring that's sideways down inside there. Something fell apart. I'd like to say it was operator error, but I think it's the cheap technology that it was built with. Let's put it that way. I'll claim it if you want me to claim it. But I did know what was wrong. I knew that something had shifted. Something had changed from when I used it last. And the spring came off the little circuit board. So now I need to solder it back on or find a way to adhere it so the little metal things are all connecting where they're supposed to. And that was it. I did know what was wrong. There was something different than when I had initially unscrewed it. So sometimes in life it's that simple. It's not something that's complicated or technical. It's just one small little spring, sort of like in those pens that go click click. If the little spring isn't there when you changed out the refill, it's not going to go click click. It needs that little spacer. It needs something simple to make it work. So that's the tip I have for you today. You do know what's wrong. You just have to figure out what you did different than what you had done previous. Or maybe it was something that fell apart that you didn't know fell apart when it happened. So don't blame yourself. You're human. It's a piece of machinery, and sometimes you might have to just toss it in the basket and say, oh well, it worked while it worked. So leave me a line, a note. See, I'm still thinking about the flashlight. Drop me a line. Let me know how you've been. Checking in. My teeth are better today. That one step at a time till we all get back to normal. But that's what I have for you today, and I would love to hear from you. Bye for now.